Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat. I am super excited because I got some happy mail. It's from my friend Gretchen at Catnpaws. And so she won my 500 subscriber giveaway, that Graphic 45 journal that I made. And so she has sent me a little something in return. So I thought that was kind of awesome because she did not have to do that at all. So thank you, Gretchen. I haven't opened it yet. I'm going to open it right now. I really have to say that I love this community of crafters that we have. I think we're all very fortunate. I know that sometimes people don't always get, you know, some great comments, I guess. I have been super fortunate and only gotten good comments, but I know that it happens. But for the most part, I would say that this whole group of junk journalists, card makers, you know, Stampin' Up, I have my Chalk Couture, all that. Everybody's just been awesome, and I just want to thank you guys for being so incredible. So anyway, I'm sorry when I hear that other people have had bad experiences, but I've had very good experiences, luckily. So I got some jingle bells. I could hear those in there, Gretchen. That's really awesome. I love jingle bells. And some, is this a card from her? If it is, let me just check. Yeah, it is a card from her, so I'm not going to share that. I will read that in just a minute to myself. I got some envelopes. That's very cool. Thank you. And, ooh, awesome. I don't have any of these. Some alteration tags. Thank you, Gretchen. Those are great. Because like I said, I don't have any of those, so I appreciate it. I just don't find some of this stuff in my area for whatever reason. Layaway tags, so thank you, thank you. And there's a little wooden butterfly. Oh, these some snowmen are cute. Some little like die cut snowmen. There's a little flower. That kind of looks like a snowflake. Those are little wood pieces. Those are super cute. And look at the little tiny paper clips. I do have some of these in just the plain wood, but none of the colored ones, so that's great. Thank you so much. And all kinds of cool pins. Ooh, I don't have any like that. I have some of the bulb pins, but I haven't seen these other ones. You must have, like, we have good craft places, but I can't even find a whole lot of Tim Holtz stuff in my area, and I'm not sure why. You would think I could. It's a fairly good size area, but anyway, I've never seen these ones. Little safety pins. Those are really cool. Thank you. I'm super excited to use those. And here's a little sleigh. It's so cute. I will definitely use those on another journal. I don't know what journal I'm doing next. I kind of have hit a wall. I did a bunch of Christmas ones, and then I kind of don't know what to do with myself. So I just haven't decided what I want to do next, but these will all go to great use, and thank you so much, Gretchen. That is just awesome, and I love, always need envelopes for sure, so thank you. And jingle bells, and I will read that card. I just don't want to read it right now. Okay, another thing that I'm working on is doing some gift card sleeves and stuff like that, because I have a few people that I'll be sending gift cards to. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to use my paper pumpkin from this month. So it's the November 2018 paper pumpkin, the Christmas one. And I'm not just using that, but I just want to make sure that everybody knows I am using it. So I have taken one of the cards out of the kit, and these cards are really cool because you could fold them all white, but they also have the craft side. So they have the white side and the craft side, which is really awesome. So I've just been playing around with it. I haven't like made a bunch of them or anything. The only one I've made is that one right there. So I kind of was taking, wanting it to fit these things that they hang on. You could take it off and do whatever size you wanted, but that's kind of what I was going for. So let's see, I can't even remember what all I cut off of there. I cut one side at 4, so I'm going to do that again. I don't have a lot of room here. I'm kind of squished. Got too much junk going on my desk. Hope everybody's having an awesome day, and I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. We had a very nice one. And we have some pretty decent weather. It's kind of getting cloudy and stormy looking out there today. We did get a little rain, but nothing too bad. So then I'm going to take the fold of the card and put it right at the 4. And then I'm just going to score it. And just in this little spot. If you have one of the fancy scoring boards, then that would probably be a better way to do it. It's just 1/4 of an inch is what I scored. I just don't own one of those, so I just do it this way. And then I'm going to go along the bottom and do the same thing. I need another 1/4 of an inch, but first I only want one flap. I don't want the flap all the way across the bottom. So I'm going to cut this from here to the fold, not any further. So I'm just cutting that bottom part off right to the fold. I cut it a little bit further, but that's okay because I'm going to cut a little section off, so it'll be fine. So I'm just going to cut that piece out. So that piece is going away, and that's just 1/4 of an inch. So I have the 1/4 inch fold here, and I'm going to do another 1/4 of an inch fold there, and that will give me that good pocket. So let's see, this is about 5 1/4 when you're cutting off or folding at that 1/4 of an inch. So I'm going to score right there again. Add another 1/4 of an inch. Works better if I start from this side and go. So now I have a 1/4 of an inch fold here. I'm sorry, my light's not very good. It's super dark in here today. Like I said, we're kind of getting stormy here. I think we're just going to have rain, but I heard at the end of the week we're supposed to have snow. I know there's a lot of places already getting snow, but we usually get it a little bit later, so I didn't want to fold perfectly, of course, because I'm on camera. Yeah. I'm kind of stuck at home today. I'm cooking a turkey. I know, wrong day to cook the turkey. But my wonderful father and mother-in-law did Thanksgiving for us, so I didn't have to cook one on Thanksgiving, but I've decided to cook one after for sandwiches and whatever. Okay, so these little 1/4 inches, I'm going to just take the corners off of just to take away some of the bulk. And if they don't fold perfectly and stuff, it's not that big of a deal. You just want to have a little bit of a gusset in there, so it's no big deal. I really like these Stampin' Up cards. They're very nice quality that came with this kit. Well, they have great quality stuff, so. And I love these paper pumpkins because you can do a lot with these. Okay. And then I'm just going to take some glue and put it on those little flaps. And I did do some inking, and I know a lot of times that's really not something that a lot of Stampin' Up people do. But so you can choose to do the inking or not. It's totally up to you. But this is just kind of a fun idea because it would look really cute not inked as well. I'm kind of one of those inkers. I love to ink. Oopsie, got a little crooked. How did I do that? Line up my corners, and then I can do a little fold. I may not have gotten it totally cut 100% straight too, because that's always a possibility. So I'm just going to trim off the extra down here. So yeah, again, I really want to thank Gretchen for the goodies, because I just think it's so awesome how we all share stuff and do stuff like that. I just won, my friend Allie, the Cockney Crafter, I won her little giveaway that she was having. One of her prizes I won, and I sent her a little happy mail too, so I just think it's really cool how everybody shares and sends things, and just awesome. So alright, and then I'm going to take a piece of this. Actually, now that you've seen me do that, I'm going to finish the one I already started. So it just makes, you know, the little open pocket, and it's sealed on the sides and the bottom so that the card doesn't fall out. Then I just took my circle punch and I punched half circle there, half circle here, and I cut this piece. This is out of the paper pumpkin. I cut it down to, it's 3 3/4 by 5. So easy, 3 3/4 by 5. And I did ink around the edges with some vintage photo distress ink from Tim Holtz. But again, you do not have to do that if you don't want to do that. So feel free to leave it the way it comes. And I'm just going around this edge with some tacky glue. Yeah, I have a few of these to get sent out, so I wanted to get something cute to put them in. I mean, I could have just, you know, put them in a card, but I always have to, you know, make it more difficult than that. So anyway, that's going to go right on there. And see, just, it's a cute little pocket. Alright, and then I think I got these Santas at Hobby Lobby, and they came in a bag full of them, and I'm not sure what I did with them right this minute, but there were a whole bunch of them. You just buy them with all the card, you know, all the paper, scrapbook paper area. They had them with all the Christmas stuff. So, and you get quite a few of them, and it's not too bad. Or you could also use your Stampin' Up stamps. Would be awesome. Even the ones that came in this paper pumpkin are super cute. I just really wanted to use the Santa. These are going to kids, and so I don't know, it's just kind of fun to use the Santa. So but you could definitely use the stamps. They have all kinds of cute sayings in this set, so that would be awesome as well. And I think I'll use one of the pine boughs. Love this laser cut stuff that Stampin' Up is doing. I think it's amazing. So glad that they're doing that. Alright, and I'm taking one of the circles with the wood grain. It's a sticker that comes with this paper pumpkin. So I'm just going to put that right in the middle. Right about there. And you could make them so they hang on the Christmas tree if you wanted to. And I'm just going to take a little ink. I should have done this beforehand, but you know, I always have to forget to ink something. I just like the look of the ink, but if you don't do it. Right. And then I'm going to put the Santa on some dimensionals, if I can find them in my mess. There's stickers. I don't know what I did with the dimensionals. I've got some over here I'll grab. These are probably better anyway because I don't fumble with them as long because they're a little bit bigger. I'm just going to put a couple of dimensionals on the back of him. I don't fumble with them as I fumble with them. Alright, and he's just going to go right in the middle. And then these I'm going to put around. And I need my little tiny glue. Hopefully it'll come out. Sometimes it gets stuck in there even with the pin in there. I need to make one of those fancy pin things so I don't lose the pin all the time, but I'm not that much into beading and stuff. I don't know, everybody got into that and I just really never did. I mean, it looks really cool. I like it when I see it done. I just don't have a whole lot of interest in that for some reason. I tend to really stick to paper mostly. And like home decor stuff I do like the paper, the chalk couture. So I'm going to kind of stick this behind him a little bit. I think I'll put one here. Sorry, I didn't like totally decide how I wanted to do this. I just knew the basic gist I was going for, so kind of wish these were went the other direction too, but I think that'll look good if I snip that little piece off. So yeah, I usually don't cook turkey. I'm not, I cook a lot of other stuff. I just have never been real fond of messing with raw turkey. I mean, I'm sure nobody loves it, but it sort of makes me not want to eat it. But a friend of mine had a recipe where you brine the turkey and everything, so I'm giving it a try. See how I like it. Kind of funny about meat. When you gotta mess with it, it makes me not want to eat it anymore. I'm probably very fortunate I'm not like a pioneer or something, because I probably wouldn't make it. If I had to pluck and skin and do all that, I wouldn't have any appetite, I don't think. Well, I guess you'd get hungry enough, but ugh, just icky. Not great with that. Alright, I think that looks really cute, and I think I'll put some of these sequins on there that come with the paper pumpkin. And I'm just going to pull them off because I, as we all know, I fumble with the stickies on those. And you could do the red. I did the red on those, that last one I did, and it looks cute with red sequins too. And I just made those sequins, you know, with some sequins that I had. But this one I kind of like the gold. And I'm going to put 3, kind of like a grouping of berries there. And so that's that. Sorry it's so dark in here and I have weird shadows. It's just very icky dark today. But then I can just take, and I will trim this. I might do a new piece on there. I just took a little scrap I had and tied it up there. I might take some other, you know what would be cute? Let me just try it and so you guys can see what I end up doing. Somewhere I have, hold on just one second. I'm just looking for, I know in some of my other paper pumpkins there was some other thread with some gold. It's in the Friends of a Feather, the October 2018. See, there's, it's got a little bit of an orangey color cast to it, but it also looks gold, so I think it'll look fine. I'm going to snip off the unraveled end and just take a snipping just to give it a little more interest on this Fandango card. Maybe. And I'm going to take another piece. And I'm just going to snip them at different lengths. And you could add a little glue to the ends so that they don't unravel so bad, or, you know, if you want them unraveled, then, I don't know, just something like that. You could use some other ribbons in there, would be cute. So then when it gets to them, it'll look like that. I think it turned out very cute. Alright, I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I will see you next time. Please subscribe!